Welcome to Crypto 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency, trading, investment in general. And right today, we've got good news. And also, I think we've got so much greed coming into the market because we can see right now the BTC is kind of breaking some structures out. And are we going to have a bullish run now? And even despite we having the good news coming from the UK, talking about the new prime minister Sunak that was just appointed that we know is a pro-crypto politician. And all of these are what we're going to be looking at today on the show. You don't want to miss any of that. So if you've not subscribed, you need to just sit, relax, and enjoy the show as what is going to happen on today's show. My name is Ahmed Oladimeji Kazim, and this is Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we don't gamble it. We all know after the exit of Truth some days ago, and we know the Conservative Party had to elect another leaders to lead the government in the UK, and the first Indian Asian was elected, and that's talking about Rishi Sunak as the new prime minister in the United Kingdom. Yeah, and also we know that this guy under Boris Johnson, he was supporting the crypto space, talking about even having some NFT backed up with him. And what has that got to do with the crypto industry in UK rather? I think that's going to help the crypto space a bit because we saw even the government that left talking about Liz Truss. She was even supporting the crypto, and there was this exchange and financial amendment bill they were trying to do before uh, she resigned, and now we have another even bigger options. Someone that really or truly believe in crypto, and I believe we're going to see something good coming from there. And also in the market, we can see the fear and greed is now rising above the zone we've been sitting for some times now. We've been between 20, 23, 20, 25, but now the greed is above 30. What is that going to do for us in the market today? I'm going to show you shortly, and we're going to look at the chart and see what is really going on right now. You can see BTC is trading at 20,268. What are we expecting? Do we need to jump into the market, or we need to wait and see? Maybe we're going to have another opportunity. I am going to unfold all those things for you shortly. But before we move on, let's check about the good news uh, that is happening all over the crypto space, and everyone is talking about it. And that is crypto friendly Rishi Sunak to become UK Prime Minister following Truth's exit. And we can see during his time as financial minister under former Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Sunak announced he wanted to turn the UK into a crypto hub. He helped usher in the financial services and market bill, which, if passed into law, could give local regulators broad power over the crypto industry, starting with bringing asset-pegged crypto like stablecoins into the scope of payment regulation. Under his leadership, the country's coin producer, the Royal Mint, was tasked with creating non-fungible token collection, with which has yet to come to fruition. We can see this guy is a pro-crypto politician, and we might be seeing some positive response from him regarding cryptocurrency bill in the UK in the short time. And you can also see here it's a positive for crypto and general economy. You know, Director of Industry Lobby Group said so. So we expected to see something good coming out of this. And also we can see over here on the news again, Rishi Sunak is the UK new prime minister, and here's what he thinks about crypto. We see that Rishi Sunak appears to hold a positive view of crypto, blockchain, and distributed ledger technology. And we could see the way the market reacted to uh, cryptocurrency yesterday, talking about we saw some of the market cap, or we saw market cap generally skyrocketed and went above 1 trillion, and even see Bitcoin above 20,000 for the first time in some days. And I believe it's because of all these news that are coming in, because people are now believing, oh, we're now having a government that might back crypto in the UK. And also we all know crypto has been down for so long, and we saw Kanye West ending his Adidas partnership and all of that. So I believe all these things put together is why some investors are now thinking, if Kanye West is no longer with Adidas, is rejected with JP Morgan, where is he going to keep his money? He might dabble into crypto to be using for his transaction. And also we saw a government that is now supporting crypto, or that is uh, crypto believer that thinks UK should be a crypto hub. So I think the bull run is around the corner. I'm not saying it's going to happen right now, but I just believe the bull run is around the corner. So we just need to stick around, make sure we stick to our plan or our chart, and we know when we need to uh, bargain a lot of crypto so we can become crypto millionaire, if not crypto billionaire. So what do we need to do today? We're going to show you on the chart, but let's just take a look at what good news is still happening in the market. Let's take a look at other news that are still good about this. We can see Sunak will inherit the UK premiership at a turbulent time throughout 2022. Rising inflation has put a strain on global economy in the UK, and the consumer price index registered 10.1%. That was the last data that came out. We saw that the inflation rise to all-time high, or in 40 years rather, let me say that, 10.1, and year-over-year increase in September, revisiting its July high and indicating that inflation will likely stay high for a longer period of time. Energy supply issue caused by the Russia invasion of Ukraine have only exacerbated the UK's economy woes, resulting in domestic energy bill rising another 80% at the start of October. So I just feel like we are seeing some good news, even though we have a lot of FUD in the market talking about hacking the DOA, the Central Organization Autonomous, and a lot of things going on in the crypto space. But we're beginning to see some positive or some signals that could now make the next bullish run be satisfied. But are we going to start seeing it now, or we're going to start seeing it in 1 year or in 2 years? All of that is what we're going to be discussing, or we're going to be showing you on this channel. And if you're a believer of crypto and you want to make money like we do, and you've not subscribed to this channel, I think you need to do that right now. Subscribe right here, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get all of this as we bringing it to your view. All right, without being said, let's now check what's happening in the economy. We all know today is Wednesday, and we got some news yesterday and day before yesterday, and we can see on Monday we had some Europe, French, German news. We saw some GBP flash news and all of that. And yesterday we had CB consumer confidence, and today we'll be looking at CPI in Australia, trimming CPI in Australia, and BOC monetary policy will be coming up, talking about interest rate in Canada, and we're going to be seeing Bank of Canada rate statement as well, and overnight rate, and we're going to be seeing BOC press conference. Those are important news, and we all know Canada too is supporting crypto, and that could a little bit affect the market as well. So you need to stick around and make sure you subscribe to the channel, so when you bring you all these things, you can be part of it. And we're going to see on Thursday, main refinancing rate will be coming up, monetary policy statement will be coming up, ECB press conference, that is very important, that will be coming up as well. And on Friday, we'll be seeing monetary policy in Japan, BOJ actually report in Japan, GDP month-to-month in Canada, and core PCE, that's price index in United States, and pending home sales also in United States. We'll be looking at that on let's talk about this week. That's what we'll be looking at. And now talking about good news coming to crypto and all of that, let's check out what's happening in the market cap. And we can see right now the market cap went above 1 trillion the moment we heard the news, and now moved down slightly below it, because you know people will take profit because they were waiting for this zone. And I told you, if you look at this zone right here, we can see it's like a mitigation zone. And if you watch our previous video, I said we might come back to test this zone, which is 2400. And if you've not been seeing all our videos, you can do that right now. You can check some of our videos out. We have a lot of things we've shared on different episodes where you can learn and become a crypto professional trader or crypto expert when it comes to crypto trading in general. So now I think we have 1, 2, 3. I'm expecting the market to come down. If not come down to even break this point, then maybe we're gonna have the sentiment being played out, because a lot of people are saying they're expecting Bitcoin to drop to probably 12K, 11K zone, which has been the sentiment for some times of some week now, and we'll be seeing that coming to play in the nearest future. Or with this the good news coming to the crypto, the prime minister and all of that happening in the crypto space, we might see some people now interested in just pushing up the price from here, and we might see a bull run start, because we have the structure forming out already, which is 1, 2, 3, and probably we might see the market pull back to do 4, and we'll see the market zoom off to do our 5, and who knows where the market is going to stop before it comes on. Or we might be expecting something like this. We might be expecting something like this to see the market come down, straight down, break all this point, and go down to bottom out, where a lot of people have been waiting for to see. But we've been seeing some greed coming into the market, and I think that is a good signal too, because the more greed you're seeing in the market, that means the more buyers are now starting to flock into the market. And last week, we talked about whales buying crypto back at a lower rate, and they're flocking into the market back, and that could be the next bull run. So let's quickly check the chart out before we know what is going to happen in the market. So right now, I haven't seen this, and know that we saw this movement yesterday. And it was yesterday we saw the prime minister that is supporting crypto and all of that. So maybe we have this movement or because of the news. But if you've been watching our channel, I just believe we have 1, 2. I've been expecting to have our 3, and probably we're going to have our 4 around there, or we're going to have the market drop down. So what do we need to do today? If you are just joining the channel, or you're new to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and take a good look at the chart, and do not risk more than the money you can afford to lose. So, but on the chart, what am I expecting to see today? This is what I'm expecting. If you miss all this movement, you are still good in the game. You don't need to panic. But this is what I'm expecting to happen in the game. I'm expecting Bitcoin to fall back, because we have this movement being completed. You can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's completed, and we have our, let me show you, and we have our 1, 2, 3. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting probably to have our 4 mitigated zone, that is 19,250, or if you have it to do that, then push up to see if we're going to start having a bullish run in the cryptocurrency zone. That's number 1. Number 2 is we might see that, okay, because sometimes if the market don't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it might just do 1, 2, 3, then we'll see the breakdown. Or we'll be waiting to see if the market start coming down. The moment it breaks 18,660, we should know that we might see the market diving down. The interest rate is coming, and I believe a lot of people are still waiting to see if the interest rate is going to be increased, or it's going to be stable, or it's going to be dropping down, and that will come early November. So, we're close to the end of October now, so we might be expecting, or we might be seeing some movement happening before that time. And bet you stick to this channel, we're going to bring you all the juicy and good information about all that, so you do not miss out. So what am I expecting today? I'm expecting to take a shot if we break 20,000. The moment we break 20,000 and come into 19,000 again, I'm expecting to take a shot, because we might not be having a structure to come down and mitigate this zone before we now see if we can see the market appreciating back, or if we break this zone now, we'll see the market dropping below this zone. And I told you the reason why we've not gone down to 14, 16, 12K zone is because 17.5 to 18,001 has been major support, and that's why we've seen the market not breaking that zone. But now The structure is almost done because we have one. Let me show you again. We have from here, we have one, two, we have three, we might have four like this, then we'll see the market zoom up to give us our five, then the market will come down, or we can see the market just come down like this. But what I'm expecting you guys to do uh, on the trade today, sorry about my chart, it's just, yeah, it's cleaner now. It's just to show you what I'm doing. So what I'm expecting today is to take a shot. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the market not to break this zone. I'm expecting the market to just touch probably this zone, then have the market come down to mitigate this zone or even break it down. And if we come to mitigate this zone, we can see the market appreciating back. So where do you need to put your shot today? Put your shot below 20,000. Put your short below 20,000 and put your buy above 2420. So your buy stop for today is 2420. That is where I'm going to be taking my buy in case we'll continue trailing the structure upward, but my sell stop will be below 20,000. That's what I'll be doing for today, and that is the chart for today on BTC. So let's check out Ethereum, which is Mr. The Merge. We all know BTC has been breaking structure, even though you check it out on a higher time frame. You can see we have our 1 year, we have our 2 year, now we have our 3. Definitely, I'm expecting the market to come down to mitigate our fall, and that's why you need to set your sell stop below 20,000 and your buy stop above 2420, because we might still have it continue to be moving upward before we see the market come down backward. So if you're in the market, you can still hold on to it. Just make sure you set your stop loss here. But if you're not in the market, I would advise you wait for it to pull back so you can get a good entry, or there's what we call breakout, or you trade the breakout if you break above 2420. And do not forget to use your risk reward management when you're taking your trade as an investor. Do not forget to use your stock market, so in case the market is going on, you can sell your asset back to USDT, which is stable coin, then you can buy back when it's low. So that's with BTC. Let's check out Mr. The Merge, which is ETH, like we always do on this channel. Excuse me. ETH USD. Let's check out the ETH USD, and we can see ETH now has a breakout, and I think I deserve a clap for this. Yeah, you need to clap for me. Why? Because let me show you. I told you on previous episode, I told you we're going to have a breakout on ETH. I told you that was guaranteed because the Fibonacci was sitting at 0.38. We failed to break 0.38, and I told you if you fail to break this 0.8, it's a breakout. And I said it, take your trade here, and if you do that, you should be making a lot of money. And that's why I say I deserve a clap, because that I was so sure. I did not even care if anything was going to. I was so sure it's going to break it, and we can see right here that you can even see it. You can see what I put here. This has been there since, and now we broke above it. So what does this mean now? This means we now have our 1, we have our 2, and now this is a breakout. I can say these are 3 kind of, and probably we can call these our 4, because this is kind of a pullback, and now I can say these are 5. You see, so am I expecting ETH to pull back? Yes, because if you remember, my target was around I think 1,400 there about, but now it went to about 1,005, and I think that's a good news. So am I expecting the crypto or the market to crash back? Yes, I'm expecting Ethereum to fall maybe to around 1,340 before it continues the movement, or even fall down, and we can see the corrections or the sentiment everybody's moving. Although we have a little bit of greed in the market sitting at 33, but that doesn't matter. When there's much greed, that's when you need to sell. When there's much fear, that is when you need to buy. So Ethereum is doing me proud, and I like that. And yay, we see Ethereum doing exactly as I predicted. So that's that on ETH2. Where do you need to get into ETH? You just need to wait. Let's see. Okay, let's go to a lower time frame and see where you need to short ETH right now. I'm going to tell you right now, ETH should be, yeah. So your sell stop for ETH should be below 1,450. That's when you need to put your sell stop, and your buy stop needs to be above 1,520. Talking about the breakout, if we're going to see the continuation of the movement, talking about scaling the profit upward. But if that is not going to happen, and we're going to see the market falling by having completed the cycle, according to my analysis, I believe you can short ETH below 1,440. So that's that on ETH. But stick to the channel, because we're still going to bring you more chart analysis, and we're going to be talking anything that is happening in the market. And in case you like what has been happening on the channel, you can pause the video right now, subscribe, like, and share. You can do it right here. Subscribe right here, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can get all these juicy things that are happening in the crypto. So that's that on ETH and BTC. So let's check the market cap out before we move on. We can see on the sister side, we are above 1 trillion here, which I believe we are above 1 trillion because we saw the movement on the crypto, which is 1 trillion and about 18 billion, and on the sister side is about 980 billion. So we're close, but I always like the two to be on the same level, talking about 1 trillion, 1 trillion. And we can see on 24 hours traded volume is 115 billion, and on the sister side is about 90 billion. And also we can see BTC dominance sitting at 39.7, Ethereum sitting at 18.6. That's good for ETH. So much appreciation. And we can see even on the sister side, BTC sitting at 38.2 and Ethereum at 17.6. And let's check out some trending coin. We can see ETH is trending. We all know because it's been appreciated, and I told you the breakout was going to happen, and that happened exactly because we didn't break that 0.38 Fibonacci. And if you took that trade, I think you should be happy by now. And PancakeSwap was trending. Solana too is trending, talking about the appreciation that has happened in the past. And right now, let's check about the market watch. We can see BTC is trading at 20,245 right now, and has been up about 5% in the last 7 days, about 4.7% in the last 24 hours, and ETH 10% in the last 24 hours, and about 13 to 14% in the last 7 days. And we can see Solana has been up about 10% in the last 24 hours and 4% in the last 7 days. Let's check some coin on the top 100 like we always do, so you guys can have a clear understanding of what's going on. Celo is back at number 101, and Gemini dollar at number 103. We can see Oasis at 107, and Cardena keeps dropping down, sitting at 119. That's 119. Some are down 5% in the last 7 days, while some have appreciated 9% in the last 24 hours. And we can see some is even 0.50% in the last 1 hour. Let's check out some NFT top NFT stats or collection in the game. But APH is now back at number 1, CryptoPunk at number 2, Mutant APH at number 3, and Azuki is back into number 10, sitting at number 6. Dudu2 is back into number 10, sitting at number 8, and we can see Bull BTC Club back at number 10. You all know everyone is expecting that bull run in BTC, and I believe the moment we see massive bull run happening, this is going to appreciate. Not financial advice. All we're doing is just education. It's just bringing you what we've learned in the market and just trying to educate you. You do your own research and make sure you know what we're doing. But you can't follow what I'm doing because what I'm doing is being 99.9% right if you've been checking our videos. So that's that on the market watch. And now talking about fear and greed, we can now see fear and greed is sitting at 33. So now so much greed, or greed is now a little bit coming into the market and moving out of the fear. But do we need to jump into the market? I've just analyzed that for you on the chart. You just need to check it out so you can have a clear picture on when and how you need to trade the market. And if you're still in the market, both in BTC and Ethereum, you can still leave your trading, keep going on, just keep moving your stop loss. And the moment you have where I say we should take a shot, you need to take a shot. Then do not forget to use your risk reward when you are taking any trades mm, on in the market. And we just spoke about this guy becoming the next UK Prime Minister. This is Rishi Sunak, and is a crypto-friendly guy, and we're expecting good news to come from the UK in the nearest future, and I believe everyone will be happy. And we saw what even happened the moment he won the election yesterday. We saw the way all cryptocurrencies start appreciating. Maybe is the reason, or it's just the analysis we've planned down before. All of these are going to unfold in the nearest future, so you do not want to miss any of this. Subscribe right now, likes, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell so you can enjoy whatever we've got for you on this show. All right, shout out to our sponsor Instacash FX for being behind us since the beginning of the episode, and this is episode 49. We're going to have episode 50 in no time. You guys, you've been missing out. You need to be part of the journey. And how can you do that? Like our video, subscribe, and even share it with your friends and family, so the channel can be out there popping and we all can enjoy the content that is coming from this beautiful channel and talking about the greatest show on the planet. And now, if you want to trade your Bitcoin or you want to sell your Bitcoin, you can go to www.instacashfs.com, and they're reliable, fast, and efficient. And also, if you want to learn how to trade, you want to be part of this great thing happening in the crypto space and learn how to trade, invest in general, go to them also and apply for free training, and you'll be called upon. And if you want to join the Discord channel, the link is down in the description. If you want to join the Telegram, the link is down in the description. If you want to even open a trading account, the links are down in the description, and you can be part of what is happening on this platform. All right, thanks for hanging out with me. Stick to the channel. We're going to drop the headlines soon, where you know about the headlines that's happening in the market, and we're going to be dropping Let's Trade It, where we analyze the market in depth and dissect the chart and all of that more and more, so you can have a clear understanding of what is going on in the market. I will not stop over emphasizing on the subscription. You need to subscribe to the channel, like and share, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I still remain myself, Ahmed Oladimeji Kazim, and thanks for hanging out with me on this beautiful episode of the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we don't gamble it. Until I see you tomorrow on another wonderful episode, stay out of trouble, stay blessed, and peace out.